dark. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Those memories, so dark. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Alright, how about now? You guys hear me now? I did the same exact thing I did last time, so hopefully it worked. I assume that's a yes. Alright, cool. Let me copy the compression filters over so that the audio doesn't clip. Alright. Everything should be set up again. I really am curious why that keeps happening. All I do to fix it is I literally just set a new audio source and point it to the same exact thing the others are pointed at. And I just copy the filters over and delete the old one. on my end for like my recordings and stuff, like my local recording, those other mics that you guys couldn't
Dudes are
hear
just
still
standing
work.
around.
So I don't
How
really know
absurd.
why it just doesn't carry over to YouTube. But anyways, ready to get started now. Okay. They dock the chat. And that'll be the last. Is this not working now? Right now my shortcut isn't working. Oh, right. One more moment. I have to change the hotkey now. We want 3. Delete that one. Here. That works. Fly. Okay. Alright. I apologize for that. I think we're good now. I think my hotkey. Okay, cool. Okay. So, I guess we'll start where we were last time. If you guys watched the previous Out of Bounds and Enkanomiya stream, you'll know that this is right below the lighthouse. And when you're at this elevation below here, the whole bottom floor just unloads.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Before we get started, I just really wanted to quickly go over what they changed in 2.5. I know some people already commented saying that, oh, they changed so-and-so, this doesn't work anymore. But one of the more notable things they fixed is this very easy out of bounds that was right here. You used to be able to, it was in my video, walk right out of bounds right here. And it might look like you still can, but that's only because the wall that they have right there isn't visible from this side. If I were to go up there, I would get stuck between 2 walls. So you can't just walk out easily anymore. You can climb up still from the boss arena. Just down here. It's around here somewhere. There's a little hole in this area that you can climb up into the boss room. It's in the video. It carries over to 3 realms. It's a duplicate of the same map, so everything's pretty much the same. Minus that you can't get into the mirror library and some other things inside the normal library are not there anymore. But before we get started on the no Bokuso Box thing, I just wanted to show something really weird that they changed with this area in normal enkanomiya. So we're down here, right? The camera looks normal and everything, just behind Shao, nothing out of the ordinary. And, you know, we can drop down here just like before. But there's nothing down here. Even the crumbling pillars aren't here anymore. But I need to go to normal enkanomiya. In normal enkanomiya, they did something really weird right above that out of bounds area. Unless they patched it out between yesterday and today, that is. Because there was a hot patch. you'll notice already my camera panned out like this, as if I'm already in the boss fight. And it's kind of like wigging out. Like keep zooming in and out. It might zoom back in here in a moment. Hello, Divinity. Quickly get out of bounds over here. Basically what they did here is the boss camera range is just absurd. And it covers like this entire area. And they just deactivate and activate again. It's so weird. Come on. They fix it or no? Ah, maybe they did. Hold on. I think they might have patched it in the hotfix. Yeah, they did. Okay. Well, that sucks. I didn't get footage of this either. Dang. So I was just going to show it off during the stream. But basically what happened down here is as you're just walking around, the camera would just basically be spazzing out and just keeps zooming in and unzooming really fast. It was really fun. Oh, wait. Well, it's triggered right here, but it's not zooming in and out like it was before. Oh, it's not going away. Anyways, just a really interesting aside. Not much else was changed with enkanomiya. All of the other methods still seem to work, besides that one that was up there. Anyways, let's get to the main point of the stream, shall we? Hey, Bargav, thanks. Yeah, the only one I noticed that they patched was that one that I just showed in the corner of that room. If there were more ways in that I didn't know about, then yeah, that could be the case. That's a good question. I wonder that a lot. Like, I get that, you know, they do it just to clean up the game and make it more quote-unquote professional, but like when the out of bounds don't lead to anything, like because the game logic is just indestructible and can't be broken, it makes you wonder why they go out of their way to do it. But on the case of the Bokuso Box, as you can see, I have not done anything except come down here. I'm still tasked with going to meet I don't remember the NPC's name, but that shrine maiden with the mask. I'm supposed to go meet her and get the Bokuso Box. I haven't done that yet. And the interesting thing about this event is you would think, looking at the map here, that you couldn't go to these areas. They would just teleport you or Paimon bury you back. But you can actually go to them and nothing happens. Like, you get the corrosion effect, but it's not like you take damage or anything. You just do less damage to monsters. And yes, you're not supposed to be able to kill monsters because they have that perfect dark effect where you need the Bokuso Box to, like, uncurse them before you can kill them. But there are ways around that. And I spent like 10 minutes testing this, so there might be more stuff we can do. But I found the enemy thing, and I was like, let's just roll with it, do a live stream, because it'll be more fun to explore together. And we'll see how far we can get in exploring this place before we hit a brick wall. And yes, I am very close to 100,000 Primogems. So, assuming that everything goes well, we'll be getting that from some treasure chests down here. As for my proof of concept really quick, let me go to the first chest I opened over here by killing a axe mutachural who wasn't supposed to be able to be killed without the Bokuso Box. I'm interested in other people's, who may have already completed the event and stuff, because I know nothing about this event other than this. I didn't look up any guides or anything. I probably should have, because it usually helps with trying to, like, break things, knowing how they work. But I'm just going in blind. But if anyone wants to point things out, feel free to. I'm okay with spoilers with this. The last time I spent wishes in this game was Kokomi's original banner. I dropped 15 wishes or 20 wishes on it, I think. Completely unsure if I actually wanted to get her, and then just stopped. Before that, I dropped about 9,000 Primogems on Klee's rerun, and ended up with a Gene dupe. Or not Gene dupe, my first Gene. I was going for a Klee dupe, but I've never won the 50-50. And before that, it was Xiao's original banner. So I've basically spent about 13,000 Primogems over the course of a year. And everything else just been saved up. I don't know if I'll be able to unlock the waypoints. I was messing around with that a bit. I didn't spend too long on it. But that just looks like a generic switch that you just need to meet the condition. But for those of you who don't know already, like everything, Barbara is super broken down here. She doesn't care about their reduced damage. She just slaps 30k and 15k like it's nothing. Everything just dies. They forgot to scale down true damage. Which is pretty hilarious. But as you can probably guess, the way you kill enemies that aren't supposed to be able to be killed is like if I damage this guy down, it's gonna be like, oh, use the box on him or something. Let's see if I can get to show up. Yeah, see, you're supposed to use the Bokuso Box to clear this guy's aura. But a little outside the box thinking. Let's just lure him over here. A little closer. Wait till he's done. And then we'll Klee do her job. And there he goes. Oops. And we get character experience, confirming that he did indeed die. This is where I opened my first chest. It was right here. I have not opened any others. I know there's a wide assortment of enemies down here, so some of them might be very tricky. Others, like Hilly-Churls, not so much. No, I did not go for C1 Xiao. I did heavily debate that, but I weighed on the fact that nothing I've ever done required C1 Xiao. It was more so just like there was always ways around it that I didn't need the... For glitching, I mean, I didn't need the third lemniscatic wind cycling. Oh, well, those guys still work. I don't need anything for that.
More treasure, more treasure.
Oh. Rotate. Yeah, I will come back to puzzles. Feel free to help me on the puzzles, because I didn't do many, even in normal enkanomiya. I didn't do many. Let's find some other enemies. In the few minutes I spent wandering around, I saw those machine guys. I think those are going to be the biggest problem. Might have to use Geo Traveler to get him off the cliff. You need the Bokuso Box to freeze and melt them?
I won't let you down.
I'm assuming that's what this lantern might be for. What looks like a lantern. Interesting. Wait, no, this one looks like something happened here. That happened to the other ones when I shoot them? Yeah, when I shoot them with Amber, they start swirling. Okay, well, if this thing that I'm doing, making them swirl, let me hit him with a cryo character and see what happens. So actually, I do need Kaya out here.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
This is probably gonna be the
Something's come
party.
up?
So you could free. That one's already frozen. So is that one. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll come back to the puzzles. The light comes from the weird laser gun. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll go treasure hunting for now, and we'll go back to those. I think we'll be able to get to the outer areas, like this area and stuff, without... I don't know if you need the Bokuso Box for that. But I saw the portals in the sky, and I think there's methods we can use to get to them, reach them. Didn't test it, so I'm not 100% certain on that. But we'll find out.
Dance.
These guys don't even have a treasure chest, do they? Oh well. We can still banish them to the abyss. Oh, they still take fall damage too. Makes me wonder if you can kill the supposedly invincible ones with fall damage. Wait, did he just respawn up there? Yo, that's not cool. He did, didn't he? Oh my gosh. Alright. I'll let him have that one. Specters. Don't see any dark aura around them.
Let the show begin.
You always make it to the end? Yeah. I know I stream kind of late for time zones in the east, like.
Ready, steady, go! Oh, let's go!
I wonder if they're gonna patch this and change it so true damage has scaling down here. This feels like it's supposed to, but it doesn't. Actually, what am I doing? I should do. That is the wrong character. Make Barber even more powerful.
Speed of light.
Freeze.
Ah, come on. There we go.
Let the show
You're gonna see a lot of Barbara.
Go, Barbara, go!
Ah. That one was easy.
Quite
Took a
the
minute
fun.
though. Yeah, it does buff clam damage. It's a straight 40% damage increase, basically.
La la la.
I'm missing one, aren't I? I feel like they always like to hide one in a bush somewhere or something, but maybe it's down here. Oh, there it is.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
Barbara mains rise up. I personally feel she's such an overpowered character now that the clan's in the game. I mean, she's not like super meta. I know, like, you know, characters like Hu Tao who can just dish out ungodly amounts of damage, but for a 4-star character, all the perks she has of being basically invincible while being able to do that much damage in an area constantly, well, it's pretty good.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Get rid of this guy first.
Freeze.
Boing, boing, boom.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. That's rare that Barbara does. I don't have many of those, do I? I'll have to be careful. Remember correctly, they get damage buffs the more of this corrosion you have on you.
Cut to the chase.
In particular, this dude's shield feels like it's taking forever.
Dodge this.
I'll protect us.
Oops. Could be a bit of a struggle. I may die many times.
Duplicate frostbite.
Oh my god. But his shield go down. If I can just kill this dude on this life, I'll be happy. Yes! Victory! We can't salvage this. Check your resistances. Alright, give me a second.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Yeah. That's no problem. That's no problem at all. Whoops. What I really need to do is go, cook more revival food.
Oh no! Let's dance.
Alright, we let's get these guys out here.
Go, Barb. Ouchie. Oh, hi. Oh. Keep going. I'll protect us. Go, Barb.
I feel like I'm doing,
Hi.
my level 1 Labyrinth Warriors challenge again. That was brutal. Alright. He's healed up. Need some stamina. Ah! That was close. They don't always get flinched. Yeah, Shangli would be really nice right now. I guess maybe I should use Noelle. Like, even if it breaks in one hit, that's still one less major damage, you know? Oh, well, he jumped off himself, so... He might respawn, though. I think he's gonna respawn because we didn't...
I'll protect us.
I didn't see character experience for that. I thought he was gonna respawn, but maybe not. Generally, I've noticed enemies tend to respawn more when you knock them off the cliff if they're not in like hit stun. I guess it's not always true. Diona? Here's my Diona. So, probably not gonna work. I have very few built characters overall. I've been using the same team since basically launch. Some combination of Kaya, Klee, Barbara, Kuching, Xiao, sometimes Noelle when I need a shield. And once in a blue moon, I'll swap out Klee for Yanfei. Just for a change of pace. I should probably go get more healing food, but I guess I'll just keep going until my party gets wiped out.
La la la.
Also, let me get rid of this so you're not seeing that zip across the screen all that time. Okay, so you said you're supposed to reflect the light, right? I might actually have to pull out the under then. Can I rotate these? This one seems so much more complicated than the past one. Yes, you'll be seeing a video on that in probably Sunday. Alright, let's actually get Diona out here for a moment. Let's see if this does anything. No. Can't rotate this one. I don't see any light being reflected, and maybe you do need the box for these. You rotate this. I feel like this one should be diagonal, shouldn't it? Ugh, God. Getting flashbacks to... For anyone who's played RuneScape, Morning's End Part 2. Where they have that just sprawling light mirror puzzle that takes ages. Actually, let's swap Diona out. Get, Kaya's down, so might as well have Shaolin for now.
Conquering demons is
Use the box. I don't have the box. Okay, so yeah, okay. Alright, so those puzzles are out then. We won't be doing those puzzles then. Hopefully we can find some other enemies besides village trolls. I know the the machine ones are here, and I've seen Rift Hounds. Alright, this might be tricky. Oh my gosh, get stunned. Come on, over you go. He's just stuck floating. I'm worried I'm gonna push him off his spawn range. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Wait, this guy's what? Oh, he's got the darkness on him too. I didn't notice that. Oh, there's that.
What did you do that for?
One more push. Oh no. All damage did not kill him. No! He's gonna vanish. Dang it. That's what's gonna make this tricky, is if we push them out of their spawn range, they're gonna despawn and go back. There's plenty of cliffs here, but might not work for all of them. Yeah, Klee's like amazing at just keeping enemies in the air. Rift Hounds are some of my favorite, the big Rift Hounds. You can just keep repeating their fall down animation with Klee. Pretty funny. Wow, that did a lot of damage. There you go.
Nowhere to hide.
Oh, I could really use Kaya right now.
Incoming.
Alright, we'll take it. The last one respawned. Is he going to? He did. Oh god. Interesting. Why do mages respawn? Why am I asking that? Anyone who's done the that domain for the pyro artifacts? Oh my god. We'll try this one more time. If you push one of the mages into the corner of the pyro artifact domain on Wu Wang Hill, they'll just respawn the center with full HP. I don't think they fixed it even to this day.
Let the show begin. Speed of light. Hey.
Alright. One more go at this. Damage him down a bit. And we'll follow him. All the way down. I think he respawned. Yeah. Okay, mages might be off the... Oh, that's bothersome. Makes me wonder about the machines. I know for a fact there's some over here. Let's go check them out. Yeah, I guess it is their home. He would just bounce right back, wouldn't he? We need to go over here. think there's machines over here. Maybe it's... Might be on the North Island. Might be getting them mixed up. I do see 3 treasure chests, so let's check them out. That's quite a distance, so that might be out of spawn range. Oh! That's machines. And a samurai. Check these guys out first. Now, if these are those the ones that look like snakes, I guess. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I'm not sure if they can be juggled. It's not, these are the shield ones, aren't they? Yeah, alright. Let's try to lure them over. Places with water would work too, but there's not much water on Enkanomiya. Oh, they're just not gonna walk over here, are they? Well, I guess they don't have the dark aura, so we can probably just kill them normally. Might as well wait till it's absolutely necessary to test it. Maybe get ones that are closer to a cliff.
I'll be fine. Let the show begin.
Yeah, they don't have the effect, yeah.
Come on, we can do it.
There we go.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
The library, actually, that's right over here, isn't it? I actually broke into the library is one of the first things I did. So I wanted to see if you get to the mirror library. But unfortunately, it's gone. The entrance to it is. Yep. Good old clam. What was interesting with the library is there's one of these in there. It's the fighting one with the sword. I wasn't able to activate it. Probably because I didn't open the door normally. But we'll come back and see if those monuments open that door.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Oh, right there, huh? Wait. Are these challenges unlocking those elemental monuments?
Don't blink.
It's gonna work? Probably not. Nope. Where's the last one? Over there.
Speed of light. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, let me get an archer out.
At the
He'll fall over your head. Can't. That was the first thing I wanted to do in here was go skydiving. Looks like you can't get up there. Ah, it was unlocking those. Okay, cool.
For the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Interesting to see if this means I can do the challenge in there
Incoming.
once I open these. They don't look like they're timed ones.
Speed of light. Don't blink. You give, you receive.
How close we getting? Alright. 36 more. I still can't activate it. It's not, maybe because it has the dark aura around it, but it's not giving me the option to do anything with it. Interesting. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, before I say that, as you can notice, I've already gotten all the stone tablets in here that are on the ground. So I broke in here earlier. So those aren't in here anymore. But yeah, let me go to the teleport waypoint and see if... I'm pretty sure the teleport waypoints give me an option to purify, but I can't do it. Could be wrong, misremembering though. Yeah, see, they have an unseal option, but obviously I don't have the items, so I can't do it. Wonder how you unseal that, then maybe you just need the Bokuso Box and it gives you the option then. You need box to get rid of the aura. Gotcha. So when... with these... unlocked upon reaching level 1. Okay, so even if I had those items, it looks like I wouldn't be able to do it. But that's okay, that's what we're here to take a look at, seeing what we can and can't do. This is usually how I play events when they come out. I just try to do everything backwards and see how far I can push it. These guys do not have the aura.
Useless. Lament. Here. Worthless. Here.
Look at it sparkle.
He doesn't look like he has it either, does he? I guess maybe it's just not that prevalent on this first island since it's the lowest corruption rating.
Incoming.
Cheap trick.
Get him. Let the show begin.
Oh, what? Ow.
That won't work. Cut down. Like this.
Yeah. I don't work in software testing, but there is stuff I have to test for my day job. I'm feeling this first island seems kind of like a bust in terms of the enemies with the ores. I think I might be getting them backwards. Either the rift towns are like right up this cliff wall, or they're on the north island. What the? There they are. Does this work? Oh. You don't even need anything special for this, do you? Okay. I thought those were going to be sealed too. Okay, this... Think he has the aura? Maybe? Guess we'll find out. I wonder if they powered up their corrosion effect. Doesn't look like it though. Oh, I don't have Klee. Can you stun him? No, I need Klee. Dang it. Alright. Can't put waypoints down here, so I'm actually gonna go make some recovery food and come back. Because Klee is pivotal. Klee's able to juggle the rift hounds and send them down to the ground. And I need that effect if I'm gonna knock him off the cliff. Sure this works. And anything else? Might as well. I have auto cook on that. These could be nice to have. I guess I don't need stamina right now, though. Alright, back to it.
Useless.
Put these rift towns and then go in that portal over to the focus over there.
Useless.
Does the boss arena here open up or no? Where the bishops are?
Boring.
Yeah, I'm about to watch a walkthrough just to see what else I can do to try to break it. As someone said at the beginning, this lasts for 40 days. It's a very long time. Oh. What the?
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Maybe I can overload him. I forgot to switch the clue. This would be perfect. That is so weird. They're ascending. They're learning how to clip out of bounds. I need to switch the clue.
Yeah, let's go on a big adventure!
Let's give Noah a try. Just for that shield. Could help.
La, 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 la.
A little bit further. Come on.
Go, Barbara, go!
Ah.
Hi-ya! Ha! Hoo!
Dang it. He did not fly like I thought he would. No, the music's stopping. Dang it. Foiled again. It's like that ruin guard on, or ruin grader on the edge of that cliff in Inazuma. Just like vanishes once you pass that invisible loading zone. What a drag. Alright, let's check out the focus. Something tells me the focus is going to be littered with spectrals that have the aura, which means nothing's happening there. I don't think there's a way to stun spectrals, right? Like, their version of getting stunned is they kind of just wiggle and back away. They don't actually go flying. If this didn't work right here, this little fish thing, I was going to jump off the top of the tower and glide into the portal. A little fun fact about these portals, you don't actually have to go into them to complete the quest objective. You just have to be in the vicinity of it. I went skydiving in normal enkanomiya and plunged attack through it with Shao, and it fulfilled the objective. Like, yeah, go to the focus now. No, the box.
La la la.
Anything up here? No. Also, these that's a hard skip. These islands that you raise out of the clouds. I tried everything I could think of to get to them without raising them. It looks like you can see them from above the surface, but they're not actually loaded in it. It's really weird. And the fact that you get a loading zone after the guy raises them out of the ground makes me think that you're actually teleported to a completely new map. But if you go to them without going through those portals, the entire island is just encased in a barrier, just like the lighthouse was. Oh, hey, is that that's one of those husk guys, right? This is where they are. Okay. Have not fought them yet.
Let's dance.
Let's see if they're able to be stunned. Yes, they can. Alright, boys, off you go. Don't be respawning on me. Disgracefully take the fall. Give me that character experience. I got an item. Oh! Ow. Wait, what the? Interesting. I wonder why it respawned me way back up there. Magically faded away. And that was a one-hit kill.
Let the show begin.
I feel like I should re-equip Klee to just have nothing but health and defense boosting artifacts, since I don't actually need her to do damage. She could be doing 1 damage to these guys and it doesn't matter, they just need to be able to be stunned. Cool. Yeah, I've searched, like, I went to, like, because I only spent like 10 to 15 minutes testing this stuff out when the event dropped, because I'm gonna stop and we'll do it on stream. But, like, of the 2 islands I checked, I didn't see any husks. I'm like, where are these guys? I guess it's just on the outer areas. They have oh, see, this is a problem. This one right here in particular, I don't think there's anything we can do about that guy.
I'll protect us. I must leave you.
The only thing I can think of is Geo Traveler. Might be able to push him with constructs, but like, I might have to teleport out. It's not.
Let the show begin.
I'm pretty sure this one right here can be broken down, like, well, like, just like that. I didn't even do anything, he broke down. He's not moving.
Leave it all to me.
This might be a Geo Traveler thing. Yeah, I'm thinking the trick here will be... Let me switch to Geo Traveler and see if I can get something going. I'm thinking back to that, the enemies glitches video I did, again with that rune grader on the edge of, Inazuma. And I'm wondering if when the snake-looking robot you know how it burrows into the ground and it comes up in a new spot. I'm wondering if I time the geoconstruct just right, like I did with the ruin grader, if I'll be able to move it as he's coming back up out of the ground.
This world is
Just a theory, but let's see. First off, let's see if they can just... What happens if I think if I hit him directly with the geoconstruct, they're gonna break it. Ow.
Terra Smash.
That's not what I wanted. I want to switch to
I'll protect
Barbara. Alright, yeah, let's see. You first. I think it's just gonna instantly break. No, it lifts them. He kind of moved horizontally too from that. What about the other one? Jeez.
I must leave no stone.
Lifts him too. Okay. Possibly have something here.
Let's dance.
So I was under the impression these guys would just break the geoconstructs just like the bosses do, but I guess not. And look at this conveniently placed narrow bridge. Come on, a little closer.
Leave it all to me.
Terra Smash.
I can just push them by walking up against them, it looks like a little bit. Maybe? Oh, he's despawning, dang it. Good as another try. A little look into how I do things, basically. I won't do it on stream, like, because normally I would spend up to like 40 minutes to an hour trying this until I get it to work, or definitively think that it can't work, and I'll stop.
I must leave no stone.
But we'll do a little bit, just another try or two and see. This one move? Yeah, he's moving very slowly, and they can move each other too. But something tells me... Is he spawning again? Okay, I'm wondering if this is the old, Oh god, I haven't seen this in so long. So, you know how back in like the version like 1.0s, if you were to put like a hilly churl on top of a geoconstruct, they would just like stop attacking you, and after a while they would start walking back to their basic where they started, and they get full health. I'm thinking something similar is happening here, maybe? Let's see if I can't get them close to the edge normally. It's obviously push... Sure, that's not gonna work. It's gonna have to be on this bridge, I think. Right here would be nice. That's not as far as the bridge.
Steady as stone.
Yeah, I don't know. They were there for me just now. That's for sure.
Let's dance.
Come on. We're almost there. He's stunned. I can't push him anymore because he's stunned, I think. It looks like he can't be pushed while he's in stun mode. Come on, come on. Don't despawn, don't despawn. We're almost there. Yes! It works! Victory! One more. And this is how I play Genshin Impact.
I'll protect us. Hi.
You know, it's just a matter of observation and testing. What's this guy doing here? Let me give you a little boost.
Terra Smash!
Can you walk over here now? Why are you just chilling there? You gonna despawn? Yep.
Leave it all
Yeah,
to
I
me.
actually set up like those stream alert notifications before this. I'll have to check my analytics to see if they're just not working after I'm done with streaming. Can he just not get up here? Yeah, he's just peacing out. Alright, I guess we can do this the long way maybe? What about over here? Maybe this will work. I really feel like it's that slight height difference which is causing the issue. Exactly. Much more fun doing things outside the box. Even if it does take a super long time. I just get satisfaction of doing stuff in games in a way that's not intended. It's just so
I
fun.
must leave no stone unturned.
Oh. Why don't you do that attack again over this way? Hit him a few times, maybe not. Keep him from getting uninterested. Come on. Keep attacking. There you go.
Let's dance. Oh. Huh. Hi. Huh. Steady as stone. Someone needs
I
assistance.
feel like we're almost there. I think he's moving still, right? Yeah, very slowly.
Huh. Ready, steady, go.
Oh. Now he's not. That orb is just lighting me up. Let's get away from that for a minute. Let's see if this one's the same as the other one, if he'll fall too, or if he'll respawn. Oh my god, come on, can't be much longer now.
Let's dance.
Is he like... Oh man. I think maybe it's the Hydro breaking him down. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work on this one. I mean, just for the fact that, you know, it's kind of hovering off the ground. Aw, that is upsetting. I can still push him. He just was getting caught on something. That's... Oh, I can't move. There we go. One more try. Okay, I know what that attack looks like now. I will try to... He might despawn now because he's on top of that. Come on, use your charge attack.
Leave it all to me.
Come on. Off you go. That's right. Boom. That is some character experience. Wait. Okay, was there now a treasure chest? I thought there was. I saw the Dark Aura. I was like, oh, there must be a treasure chest. But apparently not. Oops. Oh well.
I'll catch up.
Machines work. Metaturals work. Abyss mages do not. Get ourselves a little checklist going here. Oh, the Sealy gave me one. We gotta be getting close, right? Yeah.
All in a day's work.
17 more. 18 more? 17. I'd like to be able to get 100,000 on the nose. I'm saving going into that tutorial to get the one Primogem from the husk tutorial. I don't think I can do anything here, can I? Ah. Yeah. Can you... This is probably a dumb question, but can you switch between Evernight and White Knight in this version? I'm assuming not. Yeah, I could probably climb it. It's just I don't think there's anything there. Like, is there anything even in there? Like, what does this tower do in, like, the story or whatever? No switching lights? Okay. See, I'm just seeing, like... And we could try climbing it. I just don't... I don't see anything up there, you know? Chances are there's a barrier on top, too. It's causing the... Hey, traveler. You need the box to get the reward from the tower? Alright, I don't think I'm gonna climb it then. I'm just gonna assume there's a barrier on top. And I know assumptions are dangerous to make, but every single barrier that has been on enkanomiya so far has had a ceiling. The one around the lighthouse, the one around all three of the focus islands after you raise them, if you manage to get to them without taking the portals. Oh yeah, it's definitely a Bokuso Box puzzle. Question. That flame looking thing at the top of the tower right there, is that something you interact with like pressing a button, or is that just something that goes away once you unlock all of these things? Because if that flame thing up there is something you can interact with by like pressing a button like what's on screen right now, then maybe there is something. You get the legumes to use the switches. You interact with the box. It looks directly tied to these, yeah. All right. We'll carry on. We'll go to the other places, and we can always come back and climb it later if we hit another brick wall. Because it's looking to me like, at least so far, everything we've seen, we're able to get treasure chests. We're able to solve some challenges, like the time trial challenges and things like that. I don't think we can do the mirror puzzles. Actually, I have the map out of here, don't I? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Cool. Let's go back to the beginning and go north this time, or I guess that'd be east. Some sort of visual effect. Gotcha.
I'll catch up.
I gotta make sure not to go into the quest area. Also,
You called?
I can't remember if this is an island you have to glide to or not. I'm really curious if they reuse the puzzle up here, and if you can just skip it again by going down that little crack. Although, actually, I didn't check if they patched that. They might have patched that.
Boring.
Guess we'll find out in a moment. Yeah, Shao is the best for just exploration. Honestly, even like he's worth summoning. He's worth wishing for. If you don't like his character, just like nobody beats him in just getting around the map.
As you wish.
Sometimes I wonder about that, yeah. They've patched some very specific things. Oh, there's something else. If I remember at the end of the stream, there was something I wanted to check that I haven't went back to in so long. Salterai. There was a hole in the wall there, and it's been there since version 1.0. I haven't checked in like 7 version updates. I wonder if it's still there.
La la la.
Something tells me it's up, isn't it? That or I am blind.
Yeah.
Oh. It was up, just over here instead.
More treasure, more treasure!
Level 6. Okay, that's the waypoint. I think this is the direction I want to go for. Maybe? Could be over there too. Actually, I think it's over here. Wait. Scratch that. Yeah, my Primogems are that. I'm 15 away. So, if we can find 5 more, what is it, exquisite chests? Maybe that's the strategy. Maybe I ignore the common chest and I just get 5 more, or 3 more exquisite, and then we'll have it right on the nose. And here's one right here.
I'll protect us.
Barbara, do your thing. By that I mean just stand still and hit one button until you win. The range on this thing is absurd. Look, look how far away that guy was and it still hit him. Alright.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
One down, 2 to go. Luxurious are they 10? I thought they're like 20. I totally went the wrong way, didn't I? It's either over here or I went the wrong way, because this is the... That's the labyrinth, isn't it? Isn't there like normally like a maze right here? I could show off something really neat though, if they didn't fix it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went the wrong direction. It's weird. This place has a map now, and like even though it's, you know, clouded over, I can still see bits of land here and there. It's like disorienting me so much because my normal enkanomiya map isn't lit up yet. And I just remember where things are, but now that I'm seeing bits and pieces of land, I'm like, where do I go? I know it makes no sense, but also cool thing about this puzzle in normal enkanomiya, you can solve it with Barbara without doing anything. You just walk up to the walls where the switches are and use your charge attack against the wall and it'll hit the switches behind it. I think this is the labyrinth, right? Again, being disoriented by there being walls and stuff here. Or not, the map being lit up, I mean. I do believe it's around... right here? No.
La la la. Woo.
It's around here somewhere, I think. Or they patched it. Or I have my areas mixed up. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
La la la.
There's a hole behind one of the bushes. And it takes you out of the map. Well, it doesn't take you out of the map, but it puts you below this area. Wonder if they fixed it. I could have sworn it was on this wall right here. Oh, here it is. Right here. See this? Like Clee Worker magic? Boom. Cool little area. Can't do much down here, but it's just neat.
La la la.
I wasn't able to find a way into the actual center area from down here. But just to check out if you're bored. It's really weirdly structured, but the stairs go way beyond the walls. Yeah, 10 to 4. I am not free to play. I have bought 2 of the packs over the course of the game. I bought what was it, the $50 one when Klee was her first Klee banner, because I spent all my free to play Primogems and didn't get her. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I bought the $50 one. And then I bought the $20 pack right before they reset the they did the reset on the bonus Primogems. And I haven't bought since. However, I do get Welkin every single month. The $5 Welcome Pass. I personally feel that's just too good of a value to pass up in terms of what you get from it. Let's see if I can get out of here. I think it was like over here, right? Yeah, right here. There we go. Detour over, back on track. We need to go to the other side of this island. See if that other puzzle skip is just sitting there still. Yep. I use Solar Pearl because it is completely maxed out. I bought the Battle Pass 5 times. 4 times? You need 5 copies, right? Just to max out Klee's weapon. I don't have any 5-star weapons. I have never once pulled on the weapon banner. Yeah, see, refinement rank 5. At that point, it is good for Klee. Maybe not at refinement rank 1. There's obviously better options, but when it's maxed out, kinda doesn't matter. Yeah, I know 5-star weapons. I've barely pulled on the standard banner too. If you want to see really quick. I have 109 of these. I've kind of just been saving them, waiting for them to update the standard banner. But who knows if they ever will. My hope was, oh, you know, maybe they'll add older characters to it. Maybe they'll add Shao. Maybe they'll add Cleve. That's a chance of getting a dupe of them. Let's see if we can't find 2 more exquisites. Is that an exquisite? That does not. That looks like a common. Yeah. That one, however, is exquisite.
Let's dance.
I'm ready.
Steady as stone.
I really should get Traveler out of my party.
Someone needs.
That would really help here. Although I guess I might as well just kill them this way since she's hitting almost 30,000.
One of the doing will suffice.
I'll protect us.
And over. My blade.
Go, Barbara, go!
Can I get a double kill?
Cut down.
No, he's a heal, isn't he? Come on, Bubble. Yeah! For those that don't know, the Ocean Hue Clan Bubble breaks through their guard. Alright, one more.
Look at it sparkle.
Discipline, yeah. I never played gachas until Fire Emblem Heroes released. And I absolutely detest gambling. Like, I very much dislike RNG. So when I play a game like this where I know that element's tied to it, I will just hoard the premium currency until something shows up, like a character that I absolutely want. And as you can see, it sometimes gets out of hand and I don't pull for anything for a year. Even Fire Emblem Heroes at one time, I think I had almost like, I think the most I ever had was like 2,700 orbs. They usually release a version of Marth before like you get too high. I'm always pulling for Marth. Alright, we can do this and see if it gives us an exquisite. I feel that's gonna be common though. Whoops. I'm not gonna open it. We'll keep going until we get exquisite. Because I don't want to risk the opening up the tutorial menu. Like I said earlier, I can probably get one Primogem from the tutorial menu for the husks. But then I worry there might actually be something else in there that I haven't gotten a Primogem for. And then we'll be one over. And that'll be very disappointing. Burning Barbara, gotta lie. Not clickbait. Not to sound petty or anything, but it kills me how much some Genshin YouTubers get away with clickbait.
Go, Barbara, go!
I saw a post the other, like, what was it? Someone was talking about the I'm probably gonna butcher the name, the Heizo, the Inazuma detective guy that may or may not be a future character. Someone was talking about like how there's videos out there with millions of views of some dude just slapping some fan art that probably isn't even the art they made on their thumbnail title. It's like, come on. Man, not finding anything. Whoa! That was unfortunate. My next pool. I'm 70-30 on Yai. I'll probably end up getting Yai, but I have enough fates to get her without spending any Primogems.
Go, Barbara, go!
So I won't have to actually break into the Primogem stash for that. I think I need to get up there. That, or I have my map backwards again. Do shadow,
Conquering
and let's make
demons
this
is what I
faster.
do.
My experiment.
Evil conquering. Boring.
Oh, really? No, it's gonna be a little bit hanging over there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just that, like, the obvious fake leaks. It's like, like, I'm sure people who watch that stuff and like I'm sure there's a lot of people who probably just like it because, you know, why not? You know, it's cool to hypothesize and stuff. But I feel like there's probably an equal number of people who click on something like that, watch like 20 or 30 seconds of it, and they just regret their decision and wish they could take their view back. That is an exquisite chest. But I'm gonna let it go for a moment, assuming this is where I'm thinking it is. Yes, I think this is where I want to go. This looks right. If this doesn't work, I'll backtrack and get that one.
Useless.
This should be where that little gate is, right? Does this even matter in this version of enkanomiya? Or can you just walk in there? Aw, they just let you walk in here this time. There's not even a gate up there. They left the crack though. Right here. You can get through the gate here by just going through this in normal enkanomiya. The small character. Okay, let's backtrack and get 100k. You got Mona? Oh, no, this water is not deep enough to drown them, is it? Probably not. But it'll only take a moment to test. Wait, can you not drown Rift Hounds? Never mind then, they just float on the surface.
Let the show begin.
That is interesting. I could understand if there's like if they made like a cryo version that, you know, kind of like an abyss mage, it makes ice underneath it when it touches water, but I don't know about that. It's a little bit disappointing.
Come on, we can do it.
Mona's the one who prevented me from getting Klee on my first 50-50. And then Kuching prevented me from getting Child. then what was it? The pity. Oh, after losing to Child, I just stopped and went for Xiao. Got him on the guarantee. And then I got Jean from a second Klee loss on her rerun.
I'll protect us.
Oh, I didn't even notice they had the aura. I need all of you to gather over here.
Animal test 6308.
Let's get rid of the big guy. Ooh, that. Oh, I'm gonna get knocked off, aren't I? I'm surprised there. I thought for sure I was gonna get knocked off. Oh, wow. He went way farther than I thought he would.
That really hurt. Let the show begin.
Even the slime has the aura. Okay, that confirms that fall damage can't kill them. So he survived that. Oh man. This guy's tanking. Come on. Wow. He just does not want to get stunned.
I'll protect us.
Am I gonna need overload for this?
Go, Barbara.
There we go. Man, that's a... No way. Okay. He landed down there for a moment. No, I'm probably skipping Ayato. Characters that like I'm interested in right now. Well, rumored future characters, let's call them that, would be Haizo, Kusanali, that's basically it. All right. I feel like my problem with pulling for characters is they just make all the characters that I think look cool and have like cool play styles. They always make them 4 stars. All right, here it is. 100,000.
More treasure, more treasure.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, maybe if we get to 1,000,000, we'll start breaking the little box. Maybe the 1 will be over the Primogem icon. But something is very wrong if I get to 1,000,000. Game would probably be shut down before that. All right. Well, I'm thinking we just keep poking around here for a bit. What time is it? Yeah, we can still poke around for a bit. We'll see if we can't get more treasure chests open, then maybe we'll go look at some old glitch spots and see if they still exist. So there's a lot of old locations that, gosh, some of them I can't even remember. But I know 2 off the top of my head that I haven't been to in ages.
Boring.
No samurais with the
I'm ready.
aura. Oh, really?
Let the show begin. Yeah.
Lament. Worthless.
It's over.
Useless. Here. Here.
Ow.
Die. Here. Worthless.
La, 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 la. Oh, let's dance. Huh. Oh. Huh. Hi. Yeah.
It really is the question though. Like, what am I ever gonna use this 100k? It's because like the real story is it's 100k, but if you think about it, I'm actually at 128k because I'm like 5 wishes away from guaranteed pity of the featured banner character, which is at max 28,800 Primogems. I think with like 1 or 2 50-50 wins, I could potentially C6 someone. I don't think I would ever do that, but who knows? Maybe Haizo or Kusanali or one of them will just be that cool. We've checked here. We checked here. We didn't go there, but it's probably gonna be more of the same, like over here, some tower that I probably can't beat. So let's go check out the waterfall. I think I can glide there with Shao. Okay, maybe not.
At the ready.
We'll try. Why not? Don't think I have enough height for this at all. I might be able to grab the rock face. Yeah, this is the that 3 realms gateway offering. Otherwise known as the Enkanomiya event. I'd like to call it the Kokomi event, but I don't know. She seemed to be getting done dirty again in the opening for this quest that grants you access. I'm like, really? Really, writers? Why? Take her seriously. Poor Kokomi. Cannot catch a break. Okay. I was holding forward, but that didn't work. Yeah, I was so... I shared her look of cringe when they started writing her off like... like some high school anime protagonist or heroine. I'm like, come on. She's supposed to be like a war general. Yeah, it really was. I'm hoping that doesn't continue. I mean, when I eventually play this event normally and clear it, I'm hoping that doesn't keep happening, but I have a feeling it will. Let's go to the waterfall. We already proved we could do it, right? We were a proof of concept. We know that with like 20 minutes, I could kill all those guys, despite the aura. Well, it's just not. That'll take a long time. Alright. The waterfall still does work. For those who might not have seen this.
Boring.
Go down around the side, then up, and hope you don't get pushed out. Cool. And then up one more time. Fortunately, doesn't do so much, at least from what I can see in this version of Enkan. Hold up. Okay, no, I just went the wrong direction. I'm like, would they add a giant rock wall there? Because normally you can go up this wall here, and you can break into Date's challenge. I don't think it serves really any purpose in this version of enkanomiya. Yeah. I do agree. Assuming you're talking about Kokome, yeah, why? Come on. Oh my god, he's gonna murder me. Really? Oh, so my feet aren't touching the ground early. This is painful. There we go. Oh my god. What was I thinking, taking my strongest character out of the team? Can't do anything down here without true damage. At least not in this section. This is like as bad as it gets. I don't think you can get over there.
We can do this.
Because they moved the Paimon barrier. You see I marked it. I placed this marker here when I tested to see if I could get out of bounds over here. But, I mean, theoretically, you should be able to stand right here. Unless the Paimon barrier is wrong. We can try it. We can go over there. Might as
For a
well.
whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
We've pretty much seen everything there is to see with this. We could get pretty far in exploring around here and like opening all the chests. Based on what I've seen, we could probably open around 60% of the chests with a lot of time
Surprise I could sing about.
without using the Bokuso Box. But it would take hours. I think that first Rift Hound that we fought that kept teleporting back, I think I could probably get him to fall off the cliff. Even though it's beyond his respawn area. It's close enough to where it's like could still potentially work.
Come on, we can do it.
That has a lot of one spam, my dude.
I'll protect us. Go, Barpo. Let the show begin. Yeah. Maybe there's even more buried below.
Ow.
Let's dance.
Alright, so entrance to Enkanomiya, huh? We'll see. I mean, I very much assume we'll be able to look through the door if the door is open, but that's about it. Unless there's an area where the Paimon barrier is drawn wrong, then we may be able to get out of bounds and go up really high. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Are you talking about the mirror library? Like you go into you get return the books and you go in the mirror? If you're talking about that, I do have powerful characters. It's just that at 100 corrosion in the most intense corrosion area, I'm suffering probably like a 70% DPS loss. And Barbara's true damage isn't affected by that, so she's busted in this area. But also on that note, Klee and Xiao are basically my carries. And they're my only carries. Oh, in this event. Okay, that's interesting. So there's like a portal that takes you somewhere else. Even here. Interesting. I would actually have to start the quest, wouldn't I? Yeah. Is that towards the end of the event, or is it like really early on? Yeah, I might as well just teleport back because it's quicker. So right now, this guy.
Have you been to the camp yet?
Yeah.
Sumi's the one that set it up. It's over there at the top of the steps. You gotta get yourself familiar with the
Obviously, that's not true. We can go venturing out in the darkness right now. Where is it? That's what I need right there. Gotcha, yeah. I haven't even visited the camp yet, so... didn't even want to have the Bokuso box in my inventory because I didn't want to potentially change things, for lack of a better term. It'll be easy if I scope over here. Be very careful. That quest area is like right over there.
Boring.
Can't I just... I thought there was a way to get up from right here. Oh well. Ah, here it is. Yeah, I was just being cautious about like not even wanting it in my inventory at all. At least for these, you know, initial tests to see what we could do. Alright. To the entrance. I'm actually gonna move this to right here. I believe we can make this. But let's just get as much as we can. You
There's still a
traveler.
long
Disappear. Boring.
Huh. Did you subscribe, Raz? If you did, my alerts aren't working. I thought I tested them before the stream and they were working, but apparently not. It's not popping up. Yeah, I have that.
Boring.
For what I'm doing right here, though, it's better to use the glide. The glide boosting thing. Glide boost does not, it does not increase your vertical descension, only your horizontal movement, which means you move further horizontally and lose less distance vertically with it activated. Yeah, it really is budget venti. It kind of... They released that so early on, too, that I kind of felt bad for all the people that pulled the venti. I mean, I know, you know, that's just a little extra perk that they had, but it wasn't much since he had that amazing swirl attack. But it still kind of felt dirty. It's like, really? Imagine they release a gadget that lets you dash like Shao in the future. It's like, why? I don't think I want to make this, am I, dude? Maybe I should have made that stamina food. I don't think I have any. Oh, so much regret right now. I really should have made it. Yeah, that is no stamina food. That's not good. The door is open, so we have that going for it.
Useless.
I didn't get stamina back for it. Okay, try that one more time before I go get stamina food. And do I have gliding food? That might be enough. Do. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. Okay, I do not have the gliding version. Alright, try this one more time before I go get. I will go to the old location, which is over this way. If I can grab the wall, that's all I need. Animal resonance might help. I never actually tested if it affects gliding speed. If it fails again, I'll just go make that 100 stamina food, and that'll be more than enough. Yeah, I might actually. Am I gliding from the wrong spot too? I don't think I am, but I know I made that mistake last time where I'm like, yeah, this is the spot to glide from, and then I turned around and I'm like, oh, there's a much bigger tower right behind me. Let's go up that one. I mean, I could always go to the top of the lighthouse too. Okay, is the Paimon barrier gonna get me, or am I good? I think the Paimon barrier is gonna get me. Doesn't look like I can go to that wall right there. Let's go a bit further this way. It looks to me like I had to grab onto that wall right there, like at the bottom of Shao's right foot. I think this is gonna be inside the Paimon barrier. I think I need to grab onto this one. No! I think that's it, yep. That was a teleport barrier. I wasn't low enough to get teleported, I don't think. Now I'm really curious. I'm gonna do that boring long glide one more time. Yeah, I was using the red fan. I have it equipped. You can only use it before you take off, though. They really should update it so you can use it in the air. Alright, where is that food that heals 100 stamina? Oh, and also gliding stamina decrease. Need one of these. And need these. Ugh. Give me a moment. Okay, let's see if that does anything. I put that guy who keeps spamming on timeout. If not, the boot. Alright, one last long glide, and if this doesn't work, I guess we'll just take a quick trip to some old glitch locations. They got 2, maybe 3. Just see if they're still there. And maybe call it there. But we'll see. Where am I not able to go? That is the wrong quest. I need to avoid that location. So, go around back and climb up to the very top of the lighthouse. I don't have Kazuha, but people have told me that he's like mini Shao. Not quite. Well, maybe not quite as good because he only gets 1 use of his skill, whereas Shao gets 2 or 3 if you have a C1. However, Shao allows you to regain vertical height, even if only a little bit. Or, sorry, Kazuha allows you to. I just don't know how important that actually is in the long span of things. Alrighty. Stuff like that, what I just did, is why I feel Shao's better, even though I've not tested Kazuha. Just being able to move vertically at multiple directions in a single go without losing vertical height or anything like that, it's just like amazing. Oh boy, it's a long one. I mean, my Primogems aren't hurting. That's for sure. I would totally go for, like, I love Kazuha's design, and I like that he's like a poet. Everything like that's super cool. But the selling point for me for Kazuha is if they let you switch characters midair. I would absolutely get him, because then I could switch between him and Shao while midair and just do all sorts of stuff. That'd be so cool. Uh-oh. Canadian Aether. Yes, don't look at my 100,000 Primogems. Please, kickstart it. Oh, can you climb on this? I didn't even think about that. Find out really quick. Nope. That would have been really cool, actually. I need to test it. I'm gonna assume you can't. You're gonna go through these, but let's just find out. Oh, well, they boost you up, but you can't stand on them. What the center? Yeah. Alright, well. Sorry, drink of water. Yeah, Ito's patch changed a lot. It changed too much. I did not like it. It changed climbing mechanics and like one or two other mechanics too. Can I just climb that? Yeah. Probably just one. Personally, I wonder if they're ever going to change how water works. That's the one I'm surprised hasn't gone yet. Okay. This is about as high as we can... Well, I guess we could technically get higher, but I don't feel like dealing with that stuff right there. We need to go this way. Why is that not showing up? Is the navigation disabled? Yes, it is. All right, so I guess it just well, okay. I'm paranoid that if I fly over the quest area, it's gonna activate. I've seen it happen before, even though we're this high up, and I don't want to risk it, so we're gonna go around it. I think we have the height for that. That's where the quest zones in this game, just like every single one has its own rule, so you could never trust them. Yeah, I hope more people tune into the live streams in the future. I don't want to give away my next one. My next one, assuming it's not hot patched or hot fixed, whatever you call those, between now and probably Saturday the 26th, I've got a really interesting one. Very interesting. All I can say is I finally found a way to sequence break Genshin Impact, and I was so happy. I'm like, this is cool. It also sucks that I just broke part of my main account, but it's alright, it was worth it. I'll be running that on one of my alts, so...
Useless.
Yeah. You're right. Do the sacrifice series or whatever they're called, do they have to hit an opponent to activate? Or can it just activate if you use the skill and don't hit anything. Because if it doesn't need to hit anything, then you're probably onto something. That's probably why there isn't one. Because they're like, we can't give Shao this. He'll be able to fly forever. Alright, moment of truth. Was there a teleport barrier? Honestly, I'm more interested of going up than I am of going inside that door. The Paimon barrier is right there. Oh, please let me stand here. Come on. Alright, let's sit for a moment, set my coordinates. Although I guess if I get teleported by something, that's not going to matter. I technically have 4 accounts, but one I just don't really use anymore. Because keeping up with 3 alone is already a ton of work. Please let us skip cutscenes. Oh my gosh, that would save so much time. But the other 2, the one I played Wind Trace on, you guys saw that one. And I have another one that I've shown it in videos, but I've never shown it on stream. I feel like everyone would laugh if I did. Because the account is in Inazuma, but it still has starting stamina. I've never turned in a single Oculus to any statue. And it's as painful as it sounds. Okay, this doesn't look like it. I feel like right here I should be able to get up, right? Maybe with a jump? But if not, we'll go with it. Found this, don't worry. No. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, so you do need a hit. Okay, dang. That's unfortunate, because just imagine how awesome that would be on Shao. Or even the sword for Kazuha. I hope we can make it all the way to the top. That'd be really cool. But honestly, I feel like if the Paimon barrier starts happening, I'm probably going to get forced off the cliff. So, Paimon's probably about to make Shao walk to his death. What? That is a first. That is really weird. Okay, new type of terrain. Interesting. This is the first time I've ever seen a type of terrain that you can walk on. It has collision, but the aimer for the construct goes through it. Learning something new every time. They have absolute zero design consistency, and it's awesome because of that. Yeah, you can get past that stuff with Sayu, yeah. I have a video that's been done for like ever now that I just haven't put out because it just I keep like not having a moment of like not putting relevant content out to put it out that has the Sayu launching in it. I hit something. Can't go up anymore. You go around the side. I think this isn't an invisible ceiling, is it? This might be an invisible ceiling. Yeah, my camera's getting obstructed. Well, there we go. There's a ceiling here.
Useless.
I'd be cautious not to get caught by the Paimon barrier, but I'm hoping there's somewhere that... No, not that direction. I need to find somewhere to, like, stand as close as I can get to it. Makes you really wish you could put waypoints in here.
Boring.
I don't think so. I think for me personally, I think their inconsistent design with like terrain and stuff in this game, how it's like this. For me, it's fun. Most players wouldn't even notice this stuff. You have to actually go looking for it. But yeah, I personally think it's cool, and I hope they keep doing it. Because if you really think about it, if they were consistent in this game, there'd barely be any out of bounds. And there'd be Paimon barriers everywhere, no matter where you go, just blocking you from getting anywhere. And you would get on, you do your daily resin, maybe do a quest or two if you haven't completed them all already, and then it's like, what do you do? This at least gives you the option to turn the game into like a sandbox and to like mess around in it, have fun. If that's your sort of thing. Other people probably don't care about that kind of stuff, and that's cool too. The death barriers? Do you mean like teleport barriers or? Not sure if I've ever seen a death barrier. Like, I'm assuming a death barrier is something that would instantly kill your character. Right there might be promising. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a death barrier.
Useless.
How did I get into out of bounds? Too much free time when I was a kid, playing the same games over and over again. Let's put it that way, I guess. Honestly, I barely even got out of bounds and stuff in those old games. It was just playing them over and over again and learning the weird stuff you could do in them. And it kind of just translated over to future games and stuff for me. Oh, perfect. Yes, finally found it. I'm hitting jump right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can't jump. Can I get... Hold on. I actually think... I think I can get through this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it right now because it'd be probably a very complicated process. So I only have this small terrain to work with. Oh my god, this would be brutal. Yeah, because like I can't even like if I could use this right here, it'd make things so much easier. But I can't. Like this little ledge right here. Oh my god, yeah, this would be brutal. Maybe possible, but oh my god. Let's just give one try really quick with Klee. I don't think this is gonna work.
Yeah, let's.
Oh my god. Like nice clothing physics. I don't think this is gonna work. No. This would be so rough. This might be something to make a video on though. If I didn't get this to work, expect to see a video on this. Because it would basically be a gigantic invisible floor across the entire top of this map that you could just walk on. Theoretically, unless it randomly stops like right here or something. But I have a feeling it spans the entirety of this map. And that'd be really cool. But I don't really think there's...
La la la.
Unless it just randomly ends over here or something. Oh my god. Oh no, never mind. I feel like I went higher than I just was though. Let me switch back to Shao. And we'll just follow this all the way as far as I can go to this direction. And see if it just doesn't randomly end. No, I'm not a game developer. It's all just from mainly Nintendo 64 games. I'm a big fan of ZFG, if anyone knows who ZFG1 is. He's a big Ocarina of Time speedrunner. Probably the best in the world. If you've ever watched any of his streams or videos, it's just like... And you've played Ocarina of Time. It's just like, what am I watching? Is this the same game? Literally, he's doing a glitch like every like 5 seconds, and it's just magic. That game is so buggy. And it's beautiful. Oh no. I think am I stuck? Teleport barrier. So there is one over there. That, or they updated Paimon barriers to where if you're stuck walking against something, it teleports you after a certain amount of time. That might instead be the case. That'll need further testing. Yes, he did. His glitch showcases are amazing. I'm about halfway through that video. I usually just put one of his streams on or one of his videos on while I'm working. Okay, I think that's it for enkanomiya. Let's return to the surface for a world for a few more minutes before I call it a night. And see if some glitch areas from 1 point whatever are still in the game. Hanan? The name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. What kind of content do they make? You know, it'd be faster if I go over here instead.
The rain stopped.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't concern myself.
Do you like my giant hole in the map? I intend to never light up Dragon Spine, so it's always like this. Whenever my friends join my co-op game, they're like, dude, why? Why are you like this? Just a hole in the middle of Teyvat.
With the weather.
And I've literally completed everything in Dragon Spine. The last thing I need to get the name card is light up the map of Dragon Spine, and I will never. I don't intend to ever do it. Okay, yeah. Parallel universes? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I went in the wrong direction. I need Salterai. Yeah. There's a video idea I've been sitting on that I was gonna make a reference to the parallel universe things. And there's a glitch I know of that I think it's documented somewhere, but it's very not documented. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's basically the same idea as that video. It's just funny. Alright, let's see if this is see if this is still here. So way back in like 1.3 or something, I made a video on... Oh gosh, and that was my first ever video. Oh, hey. The alerts are working. Cool. Thanks for the subscription. But yeah, my first ever video was about this area. Let's see if it's just still here. If it's still here, then it's been here since before Dragon Spine. It's still there. Oh my gosh. They have not patched this. Awesome. And now watch, they're probably gonna patch it because I'm showing out a live stream or something. Hey, see this? This has been here since the game was made. Oh, come on, grab, grab, grab. No! Oh, let's take the long way. I was trying to make it go quickly with a shadow, but... Oh man. Obviously I'm rusty at this one. Beautiful. Hey, what's Clee looking at? Is that she trying to like look at the slimes down there or something? Probably. Alrighty, can we still get below Salterai? Be funny if they patched this area over here, but left that over there open. And yet, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Nope, it's still here. Oh, come on. This is weird because like you can carry this for a little. It's gonna kick me out of this soon, but you can just crawl on the ground like this for a little while. It's kind of surprised me that they haven't added things like crawl spaces in this game yet. Oh wow, it's really letting me hold this, isn't it? Okay. Usually it kicked me out of it like way over there. What was if I do like the jump? Ah, that still works. Well, you get. There's no way I'm gonna get teleported back, am I? Okay, that would have been weird. Usually that happens if you're stuck. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me about that. That Petra domain. That's the one with the sand in it, right? I think I did that domain once. Like I went in there and I found out that it's surrounded by Paimon barriers. Like literally the moment you step off the arena platform, I'm like, wow, this sucks. This is boring. Next. Yeah, I'm surprised this still works. And it honestly looks exactly the same. They haven't changed anything in here. Maybe some lighting, but yeah, Solitaire Eye still works. So if they ever make a wind trace map around this area, you know where to go. Let's go ahead and... So this one I think they patched. Fairly certain this one was patched. I vaguely remember being upset. I'm like, no! Because I was working on my second video, which I never finished. It was going to be glitches in the Mondstadt region. And then I kind of just moved on to other things instead. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Anam. They actually removed that. And then they put it back into the game. I was so confused by that. So that wall you're talking about near the Guyanstone Fortress domain, they took that out of the game for like 3 version updates, and then they just randomly put it back in. This is patched. For those that don't know, this rock right here that looks strangely out of place, like it's clipping inside of this big cliff and this rock, this wasn't here. And you could just go down the water like right here and swim out underneath and be out of bounds. But yeah, I remember being upset when they patched this, so I'm like, no. Like, how did anyone else ever find this? Like, who would even come down here on this side of the Mondstadt Cathedral? I never showed it off in any of my videos either, so... Maybe someone else showed it off and it got patched, or some dev just noticed it. So that one was patched. Do I have any others I can think of off the top of my head? Well, we can take a look at this since it's brought up in the chat. See if it's there again. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it's there again. So yeah, they took this out for some reason. They took it out and then they moved the chest. And it was just sitting right here. And I'm like, why? Like, I was like, I was so confused by that. All right. Let's see. One or two other things. I wanted to show this off. I think it's on this account. Oh my god, I'm so sorry if it's not. I think. So this was something I didn't show off in my Strange World Beneath Inazuma video. Mostly because I didn't even realize there was something unique about it at the time. So there's this where is it? There's like this little area over here you can drop into.
Useless.
And normally there's a gate covering it. Should be like right down here. Here's the domain, so it should be this direction. I think this might be it right here. Behind this tree. Yeah, I have the newest ride-in video probably going on Sunday. Third time's the charm, right? So yeah, there's normally a gate right here, and you have to hit this switch to open it. And this is weird because, from what I know, this area is tied to a quest or a commission or something that you can only get after clearing the this quest, the Sacred Sakura cleansing. But what happened here is when I was trying to get into the main area when I was doing my out of bounds for Inazuma, I had actually gotten into here, and I just flicked the switch and just climbed up, not thinking of anything of it. However, this area is weird because we are now underwater. There's a water wall right here. Because it's part of the how the Shrine Maiden drains the water at the end of the quest. This is that water. This is part of it. I have really no idea about this quest. I have not tried opening this chest because I didn't want to break something. I'm probably not gonna try opening it. Just because I've already confirmed I broke something else in Inazuma, and I don't want to risk breaking my account more already. But my next stream will be going over all of that, assuming it's not patched between now and then, but I don't think it's going to be. But yeah, I think that's about all I've got for tonight. Someone said something about a Diona plunge spot. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, it doesn't? Okay. I'll still leave it there for now. I'm already at 100,006. There is actually one of these. I found one of these in an out of bounds area. I still haven't done that video. I have such a backlog of videos I need to make. But I showed a picture on my Twitter a long time ago. It's on Seirai Island. You go up to it and you try opening it. It's just like, no, you can't. So you can't interact with this object. And I'm like, what? It's not sealed. There's nothing going on here. It's just like, you can't interact with this. But yeah, I have a lot of interesting stuff coming eventually, and I still have not made Dragon Spine, which I've had the footage for, oh god, a year and a few months now. But eventually. I actually was going to put Dragon Spine out when the albedo event was going on, but then I got caught up in doing those 2 lore videos. Wait, the quest tied to this treasure chest has a domain? That's news to me. Interesting. I know Call of the Abyss has a gigantic carpet thing out of bounds too. It's like slanted diagonally up and it's just huge. Does it by any chance use the same domain as Call of the Abyss? That's the one where your twin shows up at the end in the cutscene. And they're all like, "Why are you with Dane?" Spoiler alert. No, eventually is right, honestly. Like, Dragon Spawn should have been done ages ago, and I just never did it. Mostly because I have like probably like 15 hours of footage to go through. Because back then when I did it all, I wasn't very good at like stopping my recordings and saving disk space. Was there anything else? No? Oh, my Surumi Island's still covered in fog. I am way behind. I was gonna do a video on Surumi Island of 100% in the island without lifting the fog. And I got like 12 to 15% into it, and I'm like, this will take forever. No, thank you. Because like you make one misstep, and it's like, oh, there you go, back out of the fog. It's just not worth it. It'd be a very cool, interesting video, very repetitive video, but that would take forever. I think that's all I've really got to show off right now. Yep. Can't really think of anything else. That Diona spot, though. I'm interested in that Diona plunge spot. I'll see if I can't find that. I think someone mentioned it's on the other side of that Mondstadt cliff. I think all small characters have the same collision box. I don't really know that for a fact. I know that like Shao is slightly smaller than other. I think he's slightly smaller than other. Is he? I feel like someone we use a baseline here, maybe at the top of this fence post. Yeah, he's slightly shorter just by his hair not being as poof. Well, maybe he's just slightly smaller. I don't know if that matters though. I feel like the collision is the same regardless of the slight differences between their models of the whatever you want to call it. They have like the small, medium, large male characters, small, medium, large female characters. I think it's shared. The collision's shared amongst all those different types. It's like all small female characters, same collision, even if there's a slight height difference, maybe. Not 100%. I mean, don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% certain, but I feel like, just from my experience, yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, no, hold on. I have one more spot. One more. So I think this is patch 2. And if it's not, you guys are about to see something pretty cool. And if they ever do a Mondstadt wind trace map, you'll know to use it. But I think it's patched. We need Mona's house. That's Mona's house right there. I lied. I just need that for a area of the map to go to. We actually need... Is it this one? Yes, this one right here. I'm pretty sure they fixed this. Yeah, I think they fixed it. You used to be able to fall down right here, and it would put you inside of this house. I had this weird area over here. Dude, this area is so weird. Back when you could get down in between this house, I managed to break into this area, and it's just like, once you're stuck in there, you have to map out. It is so weird. It's like they surrounded the area by 4 invisible walls, but then they put an invisible wall through the center of it. So if you get stuck in it, you're just in this like constant flux of being pushed back and forth, and it's like you can't do anything but map out. And if you try to jump, you get stuck in an endless fall. I really don't know why they did this. This is so weird. It's like, does it really hurt anything if you can go back there? Doesn't. Although, that is a seam in the map, isn't it? Yes, that is a seam in the map. We can see out of bounds to that corner. Huh. Their fixes are so wild, like... One more. I keep remembering all my old spots now. This is actually the one that started it all. This spot right here is what started me glitching in this game. It is patched, but you can still see the spot. Because instead of just filling in the spot, they just put an invisible wall over it. Yeah, down here. This right here started it all. This little alleyway. You used to be able to walk through here with Klee. And you see that that hole? That'll take you below leeway. You just waltz right in here. You don't have to try hard. You just walk around this corner, just casually stall and stroll through here and drop. They patched it out like 2 version updates after I put out my first video. They probably just knew about it. I doubt they saw my video because it only had like 100 views. But then 1 version update after that, they fixed this one over here, which was the other way you get in. Alright, and before I end my stream, I still have this here. Let's do one final... I'm probably gonna move this. I can't keep it here forever, as cool as it is. Oh gosh, I forgot Kaya's dead. He died at the beginning of the stream. Oops. That's alright. He's about to bite the bullet again, so you can have some fried egg.
Swirl, Mark 2.
This is the mirror library. They put the mirror library way up at the map, and there's no place on the map, even at the highest point down there, that you can see this. It is behind a solid blue texture. So you have the cavern ceiling, and then if you somehow got past the cavern ceiling by going up that mountain above the door over there, Even if you looked in this direction, you wouldn't see it because there's a solid blue color that just obstructs the entire map that you can't. It's just over the entire top of enkanomiya. I'll show it off as I'm going down. I didn't show it off in my skydiving video. I said this was cool. Oh, one other cool thing. I didn't show this off either. There's a Sealy garden right here. So what happens is you get the Sealy inside and it looks like it's supposed to teleport back to the other one, right? But what really happens is it comes over to here, and when it sits into this nest, it activates a switch that makes the Sealy spawn in the original library. So they're actually two different Sealy. Alright, this is cool. If I get this right, Kaya can move from here to the lighthouse island with just a single sprint. My trajectory might have been wrong, but we'll find out. And it looks really cool. Like, you have these swirls and everything. Found the Sealy thing. I just found it when I was looking around up there. I'm like, why is this here? And then I did like the oh wait, I might have missed it already. Yeah, we're already below the blue barrier. I'll do the jump one more time so you can see when it comes into play. Yeah, it looks really cool with all these like blue swirls and stuff. I'll switch it to White Knight too, before I do the next. Alright, let's save Kaya. Guess it'd just be easiest to go into the tower to do it. I was just using Kaya because tall male character, his sprint goes the farthest. If you've never noticed in this game, if you have an area like a cliff right here, like you see how like this, if you do a sprint and hold forward, when if the startup of your sprint is at the same time as you going off the cliff edge, your character gets sent flying. It's like a little speed boost. It doesn't always work. The timing's really finicky with it. I wouldn't say it's difficult, but like certain slope ledges interfere with it. Like you see like that, you just went like that. Went pretty far. So I'm doing that off of that place way up there. He's getting carried very far. He gets carried from this to about like right here with one sprint. If you haven't seen the skydiving video on my channel, feel free to look at that after this ends. It's very short. It's pretty cool. I have one of my friends join me and we just jumped off as Shongli and Shao. Yeah, the movement system is so cool in this game. I love all the little, like, niche things it has. It just makes it so much more comfortable to play with all these little mechanics that you can learn. Yeah, it looks really cool from up here. It's kind of bright, though. Oh, there's Dragon Spine. If anyone gets the reference from my old videos. That giant, that thing right there, the like giant tower looking thing in the distance, kind of looks like a giant like mine shaft. If anyone's watched my old like Out of Bounds and Dragon Spine video from like December of 2020, I like to think that that's the continuation of it. It's just this long tunnel beneath Dragonspine. It's super narrow, and it literally reaches from the surface of Dragonspine all the way to the void teleport barrier at the bottom of like the overworld map. It's like if you were to jump in it and fall all the way to the bottom, it would take you like 20 to 30 seconds to hit the bottom. It is huge. I just like to think that's the continuation of it. Like it goes all the way below the sea down to Enkanomiya. Because it looks exactly like that. But tangent over. Let's do one final jump and then we'll end this. And I will angle it up in a moment. That's really cool when it starts doing like this, but let's angle it up really quick. Hopefully I make it in time. There's the library. It's about to disappear any moment now. Yep, there it goes. Because there's this giant solid blue texture over the top of enkanomiya. Oh yeah, the spine of Dragonspine. I gotta say, out of all the things I've seen in Out of Bounds, I feel like that one is still the most perplexing to me. Like, why would they do that? What was the point of building this gigantic tunnel beneath the map? It literally looks like somebody was like drawing the map collision, and they clicked on the bottom portion of it, and they just dragged their mouse all the way down as far as it could go, and then let go. I can't really show it off because it's kind of difficult to get into Dragonspine nowadays. But it's shown off in that old video if you want to go dredge that up. But yeah, I think that's about it for this no Bokuso Box stream. I think we confirmed that yes, you can probably explore about 60% of the event in terms of like unlocking the treasure chests and stuff like that without the Bokuso Box.
I didn't know you were such
But
a slacker.
oh, I think I'll do more experiments off stream. Because one of the things I did want to get to that we didn't was I actually wanted to go through the quest and poke at the different areas as I was going through it to see if things would change. But again, I have no idea how this event works. It could be that that wouldn't do anything, so. The blue barrier, what do you mean? Do you mean the blue barrier that's around the lighthouse at the beginning?
Seems
Or do
all
you
the
mean
other
the
Zelda have their
the
hands
ceiling, the blue ceiling texture? There's no place that goes above that other than the mirror library. The highest point in enkanomiya besides the mirror library, you've probably been there. If you've done Out of Bounds, you've probably been there. It is it's this area right here. So there's a cliffside like right above this door right here, and you can climb all the way to the top of it. That is the highest location besides this. And it's really ridiculous how far down it is from up here. It's like, wow, it's not so high after all. You can barely even recognize it from up here. Yeah, there's no place above it. The closest you get is this cliff over here. I think we're already below it, right? Yeah, we're already below it. Because that was my first thing, too. I'm like, when I found out that the mirror library was above the map, I'm like, why didn't I see that? Like, I was up really high on that mountain, and I was looking all over. I didn't see nothing floating in the sky. But that is why, because there's a giant blue texture. What's really interesting, if you think about it, is why? Why did they put that blue texture? Because if you're inside of enkanomiya normally, you're not out of bounds. If you look up, you see the cavern. You don't see that blue. You see the rocky cavern ceiling. So it's a kind of a mystery as to why they put an extra layer. Maybe they're just overly cautious, or it's just something left over from early design. Yeah, right here is the highest point without. And you can already see how high above it we are. Yeah. Even after gliding and falling down as far as we did, we're still this high above it. This would be the highest point. Yeah, it's just a mystery of why they did it that way. I mean, it's cool. You know, they thought of it, or they're just left over. Oh yeah, for sure. Getting up here is pretty crazy. It's a lot of climbing. They did not patch this either, by the way. I know there was someone who commented on one of my posts saying they patched number 2 from the video. I think they said that. I think that what they meant was they patched number 2 of getting beneath the lighthouse. But technically the second one listed in the video was getting out of bounds to this cliff. Which you can still totally do. In case anyone needs a refresher. Just do this. And there you go. You're out of bounds.
Useless.
All you need to do. Super simple. And yes, it can be done without Shadow. But alrighty, I think I will call it there. Yeah, they do that stuff in a lot of game design. Some of it, though, I do question if it's just like left over and they just never cleaned it up. Which is, it's going to be interesting as the game continues to develop, because we've already seen them announce they're downsizing resources for the mobile version so that it can reasonably run on people's phones and not take up 100% of their storage. I think they just announced that all cutscenes on mobile are going to be of a lower bitrate. But I mean, still high enough bitrate that it's not going to make much of a difference in terms of quality. But be interesting to see what they do, because eventually, by the time Fontaine, I would assume wherever the 4th region's going to be, I assume by then it's going to be like, yo, we got to do something. Unless technology keeps up. This one? Here, Moonstone, if you want me to walk you through it really quick before I hop off here, I don't mind. I don't know if you're playing right now, but if not, all you have to do is teleport here. So we're at the waypoint next to the giant door, right? Our camera is pointed basically south. And then you just walk off. It looks like there's nothing here, but you just walk off and drop a bit. And you want to go right here. Once you pass this cliff, you go inward, and then you go forward again. You grab this wall, then you climb up. Again, you don't need Shao to do this. You can do this with any character. Yeah, it's can be hard to see because of that that fake out wall that drops really low. It's also really close to the Paimon barrier, so that the fact that your screen turns that annoying dark red doesn't help either. I'm surprised. I am so surprised that the other thing got patched. The second way below the lighthouse, and this one didn't. I thought for sure this was going to be the first thing to go.
Useless.
But that is a wrap for real this time. I will probably stream again on Saturday the 26th. This is not an official announcement. It could change. I'll always put it up on my community tab when I'm going to stream. But that one will be really fun. I don't think you want to miss that one. We're not just going to be glitching the game, we're literally going to be breaking it. It's pretty amusing. I just hope it's not hot passion within a week, but I don't think it will be. They're usually really bad at doing like random hot fixes. It's usually like, oh yeah, we hot fixed combat related stuff. But things like bugs and glitches only seem to happen on an actual version update.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Hold on, let me scroll up. So what's that about the tower? The tree under the tower? Yeah. On the south side of the tower, they patched that. The branches on the wall in that one room, they patched it. But they did not patch anything else. There's still the hole in the ceiling. There's still the out of bounds near that door. The other thing I thought would happen, I thought for sure they put a barrier around that mirror library. I was expecting when I loaded in my portable waypoint, I'm like, there's going to be a barrier surrounding this. I bet anything there's going to be a barrier surrounding it. And I was so surprised to see that there wasn't. Yeah, I think the oh wow, what a bot. Get that out of here. Are you serious? How do I? Is there really no kick button? I thought there was a kick. There's a hide from this channel, but I don't know if that just hides it from like from my point of view. Well, let's just try it anyways. Might as well, right? Hide user on this channel. This user's messages will be hidden. Under Watatsumi Island? That one's not easy anymore. Okay. You guys keep reminding me about old spots. One more. And then I really gotta go. I can show this off because it was patched. Because as you know, in some of my videos, I don't show how I do it. And the reason I do that is for preservation. I'm not doing, I know some people called me out like saying that's rude or that's selfish not to show it, but like it's a preservation thing. Not only for myself, but just glitching in the game as a whole. Because while they patch things slowly, they are still patching things. And Ito's 2.3 Ito's patch was a big red flag that's like okay, we gotta really buckle down on like keeping some stuff secret. Um, because what they changed there was pretty monumental. But I can show this one off since it was patched right after I put out my Watatsumi Island video. Even though I didn't even show how I did it, I'm like, okay, they must have known. Where was it? I think it was right here. Weekly. I'm the wrong one. Yeah, this is it. So right here, see this little corner? This giant wall right in front of me wasn't here. And what you could do is you could come down here, walk up against this corner, and you would pop out behind the waterfall. And there was this big open cavern. And you could use that to just basically get out of the map. It was kind of super simple. But they patched it. And now, to my knowledge, it is not easy to get out of bounds here. One of these days, though, what I should do is I should check out the Shrine of the Depth over here. Because that video of mine blew up. It got like 400,000 views in like 2 or 3 weeks or something like that, and they just fell off. I wonder if they noticed that and maybe they put like more stuff around the shrine. Be pretty funny. Yeah, I suppose that works. Yeah, you could technically walk in. But I think yeah, that might still work. Yeah, I'm not sure. I had to look into it, but I think what they meant was actually underneath Watatsumi, not in like the plane beneath Watatsumi Island in the void, but like actually beneath all of it. Basically what I used for my Shrine of the Depths video, that was fully out of bounds in Watatsumi. I was outside the entire map. But yeah, again, I will make probably an announcement. Okay, I really want to do this one on a live stream for this. It's gonna be so fun. Unless it gets patched, in which case I'll probably just randomly post a frowny face sometime this upcoming week. And that'll be your cue to know that it was patched. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for real now. For like the 10th real time. Thanks everyone for watching. Whoever subscribed, I don't know if people donated because apparently my notifications were not working for like the first 3 hours, 2 hours, whatever.
So heavy.
But yeah. It was fun, and we will do something even more crazy next time.
Clee was a brave girl today. I found
Yep.
a really weird
Hope everyone has a good one.
Want me to show it to you?
Catch you all later.